Welcome or welcome back to Journey to Peace with me. This is my unstuffing my wallet video. It's not on the day it's supposed to be on, and that is because we went on vacation and your girl didn't do what she was supposed to do. My mind said go to the bank on Saturday before we left. I didn't do it. I was like, we're going to make it back home in time for me to go to the bank. That did not happen. So I don't have the funds, and I'm not the type of chick that's going to, just fake something for y'all. So I don't have the money. I can't do my stuffing. I went to 4 different ATMs to see if I can get the funds, and I couldn't. So I wasn't going to just put you guys through an old video and try and make that up. I also contemplated doing digital, and that was just too much. So you guys get my unstuffing video first, and then we'll get to my stuffing video on Wednesday when I would normally post my unstuffing video. All right, so let's get into it. I have my 5s and 1s challenge here. She's been a little lonely because she ain't been getting no use. I have my sinking funds here, and then I have my wallet. So let's see what we have. We're going to take these categories out. So I told you all that we went on a trip. I thought I told you before that we were planning to go on it. So we went on a mini staycation. We stayed in Florida. It was to my in-laws' timeshare, so we didn't incur that much in cost for us. But what we did do was restaurants. We went ahead and used our restaurant budget before we started using the vacation budget. If you watched my Disney video, and I'll go ahead and link it in the cards up here, that's how we do it, so that we can save the vacation money and roll it over. We'll use whatever envelope category that we have and whatever money we have there before we start using the vacation money. Also, for restaurants, we did buy food on the way up and on the way back for the kids, and I think we had also used some money while we were home during the week. Yeah, because we went and we did some barbecue. So that's that. We have no money left over in restaurants, so restaurants is going to go back into my wallet. And I'm outside because they're making so much noise on the inside of that house. And there was nowhere for me to go where you wouldn't hear the background. So I'm in the car. It is what it is. You got to make it work. All right, so date night. I don't know about y'all, if y'all are doing date nights. We're not. We had that one date night for our anniversary, and that was it. So we have $150 left over. So we have $150 left over. I got this in my ear. Hopefully this picks up some of my voice because I don't have a mic out here. But $150, and that's all we have. We haven't been putting money in it, and we haven't been using it. So $150 is still in date night. Groceries. We're done. We are done because in addition to buying food for home, we went ahead and bought food for the trip because it's a timeshare. They give you pots, pans, or what have you, and then you have to bring everything else. Or you have to eat out while you're there. So we bought food for the trip like we did in the Disney video, where we would make meals at the timeshare. So we made lunch, we made dinner. We only bought dinner one time while we were there, and we bought some pizza, and that was it. But otherwise, we made all of our meals while we were there. Oh, we bought some ice cream. So that's it. So that's where our grocery budget went. And as you all know, because we've been home, we've been doing breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We've been doing that 7 days a week. These kids don't want to use their in-school stomach. They want food all of the time. They're not like me, where they're not fasting. They want to eat all day long. So our grocery budget is just going bananas right now. All right, so gas. Gas, is my digital category. I filled up once this pay period. Everything else is still there. All right, So the next card up is Miscellaneous. I did very well this pay period and I did not spend any money. So I have $100 left over because I didn't spend any of my money. So this $100 is going to go into my sinking fund. And that we're going to decide what we're going to do with it. For allowance, the little people still have their money left over, but because I was washing the dishes, I get their money. I told them that until they decide that they want to do the chores that they're supposed to do, they don't get their allowance. So mommy gets it. So this is $40 that's going toward me. Because I had to clean, I cooked, I washed dishes, I cleaned the kitchen daily. So I get your allowance. So that's going to go into my personal fund as well. So that's $140 going there. This allowance card is going to go back into my wallet. What else is in here is the extra $30 that went with the phone bill money. I did not spend it, so this is going there. So how much is that? Oh, and I also took out my $50 for lunch because I didn't spend it. Where is that? Okay, so that is here. All right, so my $50 for the lunch category, I didn't spend it, so that's here. So how much do we have left over? I have a total now. Let's count this. Okay, so now I have, that's 150, 2, 219. So I think I might have, I could either put 200 toward the debt, or the whole thing toward the debt, 219. I could split it up where I do 110 towards debt and 109 toward my retirement. I can do some into the emergency fund. I can do some into retirement, and I can do some to my card. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm not going to touch this money so far. Just going to leave it there for right now. All right, so the 5s and 1s challenge, we have $12 going into that. So we're going to put that here. So now for my debt payments, I had a little bit of money left over. I don't know what happened with my account because I didn't have as much left over as I thought I was going to have. I don't know what happened. Maybe I swiped my debit card too many times and didn't realize it. Because I don't know. But I ended up with $398 that was left over. $378 that was left over, and that is what I went ahead and made my snowball payment for this 2 weeks. So I get a lot in the comment section that I should make a payment every week. I don't do it every week. I know that interest accrues daily, but I don't do it every week because I need to make sure I have money left over. And if I had done that this week, I'd been SOL because I don't know what happened. So I do it at the end of every pay period before I restuff my wallet. I go with whatever I have left over. So $378 is what I put toward my debt payment. So my balance is now 5,000 something. And I'm going to end up having to do a voiceover because I don't have all this information with me. But I'm going to put it up here and then just do the voiceover so you can see what I have left. But I think it's $5,906 and some change. I went ahead and made a payment on my my car, which is what I usually do every pay period. I paid $267.98. And then I also had a payment come out for my student loan. So that should be down to like $6,200. But you'll see it all here. So what are we doing? I think I'm going to tell you, I think the decision that I have made so far is to put the extra money, at least half of it, into my retirement fund. And the reason why is because if you all listened to with Dave Ramsey, I think his name is Chris Hogan. If you listen to Chris Hogan, then he talks about the retire inspired quotient, right? And so I looked at that, and it basically said that I needed to be saving $960 a month in order to reach my goal at retirement, which is $4 million. And $4 million is based on my current salary, inflation, and the desire to be able to travel with my husband, to be able to pay for trips for my grandchildren if I chose to do that. That's what we're going to need, $4 million. So that means I need to be saving $960 a month. Your girl ain't nowhere near. Your girl ain't nowhere near $960 right now. We've been putting away $186 every pay period into the emergency fund. Once that is stashed and completely established, then I can switch that over to the retirement fund. But right now, $50 is what's going in there every month into the retirement fund. So I need to figure out a way to beef that up. Now that's $50 outside of my work. Work, because I'm a government employee, only allows me to do 3%. So that 3%, I think I'm at about $75,000 now in my retirement fund, which isn't a whole lot because I've been paying into that for 10 years. So now I am trying to get up to that next level, which would be baby step 4, baby step 4, which is 15% of my income into retirement. Baby step 5 would be for me to pay off or fund my kids' college. And I'm kind of trying to do that right now with their children's IRA accounts, which they can access when they turn, I think it's either 18 or 21. Trying to do that right now with them. But I need to figure out a way to increase that. So I think I'm going to start doing half of the money that's left over, instead of putting all of that toward the debt, that's going to go to my retirement. So the money that's left over in my checking account, that is still going to go toward my debt payment. That's going to be my snowball. But my cash categories, whatever is left over, half of that is going to go into retirement. The other half is going to go into the debt snowball. All right. Hope you guys liked this video. Hope you found it a little entertaining. Forgive me for not getting to you the stuffing video on this Sunday, but it's coming soon. All right, see you in the next video. Don't forget to like this video if you did enjoy it. Don't forget to share it so others can find the content in the channel. And until next time, journey on.